Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another heart to heart episode of the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. And today, we are not talking about careers, colleges, or competitive exams. Today, we are talking about something even deeper, something that touches every part of your life, your confidence, your success, your happiness. Yes, I'm talking about self love. So let me ask you something. When was the last time you appreciated yourself? Not your achievements, not your marks, not your social media posts, just you. Your smile, your thoughts, your efforts. You see, we live in a world that's constantly telling us to do more, be more, achieve more. But very rarely do we hear, hey, you're already enough. So today, let's change that. Because here's the truth, you spend more time with yourself than anyone else in this world. So shouldn't you be your own best friend? Hello, I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize the dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. So let's begin with, what does self love look like in daily life? Yes, it's like watering a plant every day instead of waiting for it to dry up. It's not always about big fancy things like vacations, spa days, or shopping halls. Real self love shows up in the smallest decisions you make without even noticing. Many people confuse self love with spa days, shopping sprees, or treating yourself to a pizza. While those things are fun, who doesn't love pizza? True, self love is more about the quiet choices we make every day. It looks like choosing dal chawal over junk food because your body needs nourishment, not punishment. It means taking 5 deep breaths before answering that rude message because your peace matters more than proving a point. It's choosing to not scroll Instagram for 2 hours because your mind deserves rest, not comparison. So, self love looks like saying no to things that drain your energy or taking rest without feeling guilty or speaking kindly to yourself when you make a mistake or drinking water when your body needs it and choosing friends who uplift you, not use you. It's in small habits, like choosing a sleep early because you care about your health, or taking a break from Instagram because you want to protect your peace. Just like watering a plant helps it grow, every small loving action you give yourself nourishes you from within. It also means showing up for yourself, even when you are tired, even when you feel you're not enough. When you tell yourself, I'll try again tomorrow, instead of, I'm useless, that's self love. Self love is discipline, it's boundaries, it's waking up early for your goals, it's forgiving yourself for a bad day. It's not ego, it's emotional hygiene. So the next time someone tells you that self love is selfish, just smile and say, it's actually my daily oxygen. So now let's get real. Let's understand how self love impacts mental health. Yes, this world is noisy. Exams, expectations, comparisons, FOMO, breakups, pressure. It's a lot. Mental health today is not a luxury, it's a survival skill, and self love, it's the foundation of that skill. Mental health is like the engine of a car. You can have the best model, but if the engine breaks down, you're going nowhere. Self love is the oil that keeps this engine smooth. So when we love ourselves, we become less harsh, less anxious, and more grounded. We become our own safe space. We start accepting that it's okay to not be perfect. We reduce the constant self criticism and negative self talk that lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. We stop basing our worth on marks, likes, or followers. Instead, we build an inner sense of I am enough. This helps reduce stress, overthinking, and anxiety. Science backs this too. Studies show that people who practice self love have lower cortisol, that is the stress hormone, and higher resilience. You fall but bounce back faster. So here's one powerful exercise. Every time you hear your inner voice say, I messed up, pause, take a breath, and now respond like a best friend would. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. You did your best. So let me share some practical ways to show self love and care for your mental health. 1. Journaling your feelings instead of bottling them up. 2. Doing a digital detox once a week. Number 3. Practicing deep breathing or mindfulness. Number 4. Seeking therapy when needed without shame. That's more important. And then 5. Celebrating small wins, even if it's just waking up on time. And over time, this changes your brain's wiring. Your mental health becomes less like a roller coaster and more like a river, steady, strong, and self guided. Because your mind is your lifelong roommate. Treat it like someone you love. And here comes the hard truth. Most of us were not taught to love ourselves. In fact, we were taught the opposite. As kids, we heard things like, don't show off. You could have done better. Why can't you be like your cousin? Society conditions us to be critical of ourselves. We are told that humility means not praising ourselves, that loving yourself is vanity, and that you are valuable only when you are useful or successful. Now, this builds a deep fear of not being enough. We learn to perform, not feel. We hustle for worth instead of believing in it. And to that, the pressure of social media, where everyone looks happier, thinner, richer, and more successful, it's easy to fall into the trap of self doubt and unworthiness. So, how do we unlearn this? Nobody taught us. So, by practicing radical self acceptance, start by recognizing that you're not broken. You don't need fixing. You just need to reconnect with yourself. So, here's a small exercise for you. Take 10 minutes today and write yourself a love letter. Yes, you heard me right. A love letter to your own self. And start with Dear and put your name. I'm proud of you because dash dash dash. Continue. List 5 things you admire about yourself. Maybe it's your kindness, your resilience, your sense of humor, and then read it aloud daily for 1 week. Sound silly? Trust me, it's powerful. You'll slowly rewire your brain to see your value beyond marks or Instagram likes. And here's a myth: if I love myself too much, people will think I'm arrogant. Nope, wrong. In fact, the opposite is true. When you love yourself, you show up better in relationships. You don't expect others to fill your emotional gaps. You communicate clearly. You set healthy boundaries. You know when to walk away from toxic people and when to stay. Okay, imagine this. You walk into a room where everyone is quiet. You don't panic. You don't assume they're ignoring you. You smile and say hi and sit down. Why? Because your self worth is not based on external validation. And that's the power of self love. Think about it. How can you pour from an empty cup? Loving yourself teaches others how to treat you. It also makes you more empathetic because when you forgive yourself, you find it easier to forgive others. So true, so profound. And when you love yourself, you stop expecting others to complete you. You don't get jealous easily. You communicate better. You know your boundaries and you know how to say no without guilt. And this makes you a better friend, partner, son, daughter, sibling, everything. Because when your emotional tank is full, you can give from abundance, not scarcity. And let's say someone disrespects your time and talks behind your back. With self love, you'll walk away, not to hurt them, but to protect your peace. You learn to forgive, but not forget your standards. So here's the truth bomb: setting boundaries is not rude, it's respectful. You're saying, I value myself and I value you. So let's meet in the middle. Healthy love starts from the inside. And when two whole people come together, romantically, platonically, or professionally, the connection becomes authentic, not codependent. So, whether it's friendships, dating, or family, you become more grounded, more real, and more peaceful when you start from self love. And let's now bust some myths because these are myths about self love. So let's break them today. Myth number one: self love is selfish. And the truth is a big, big no. It's self preservation or self awareness. You can't help anyone if you're constantly burnout. Loving yourself doesn't mean you don't love others. It means you include yourself in the list of people you care about. And myth number two: self love is about being positive all the time. No, definitely no. It's about being real, not fake happy. You can love yourself and still feel sad or angry on bad days. You can cry, feel anxious, or mess up and still hold space for yourself. And that's perfectly normal. Myth number three: you need to be successful first to love yourself. This is like the biggest myth ever. You are worthy right now, not after you lose 5 kgs or get a promotion. You don't have to prove your worth. You were born worthy. Your rest days, your quiet moments, your hobbies, they're all valid, even if they don't earn money or applause. And now, coming to myth number four: self love is just about affirmations. The truth is, words help, but real self love shows up in actions like resting, eating well, and saying no when you mean it. So, next time you hear someone say self love is cringe, just nod and keep growing. Because real self love is quiet. It's not flashy, but it changes your life from the inside out. So, my beautiful listeners, Here's what I want to leave you with this truth. You're not too much. You're not too emotional. You're not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. You are blooming. And the most important relationship you'll ever have is with yourself. Self love is not a destination, it's a daily practice. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, some days you won't even want to get out of bed, and that's okay. The point is to keep showing up for yourself. Like I said earlier, self love is like charging your phone. If you don't charge yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, you'll burn out. So fall in love with taking care of yourself. Eat that nourishing food. Dance to your favorite song. Cut off that toxic friend. Ask for help. Apologize to yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Because when you do, you shine brighter. You live louder and you love deeper. So today, I invite you to do one small thing. As I said earlier, I'm just reminding you, write a love letter to yourself and stick it on your mirror. Read it every day for a week and then notice how your voice to yourself changes. And if you ever feel unloved, pause, close your eyes, hold your heart, and say, I am loved, I am safe, I am enough. So here's my challenge to you. And trust me, it can change your life. For the next 7 days, write one kind sentence to yourself every night before bed. Speak to yourself like you would to your best friend. Set one healthy boundary. Say no to one thing that drains you. And celebrate one thing about yourself daily. So, if this episode moved you, inspired you, or made you smile, share it with someone who needs it. Maybe a friend going through heartbreak, a sibling comparing themselves, or just yourself. So follow the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show for more episodes that feed your soul, not just your ambition, on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and wherever your ears feel at home. Because success without self-love, that's just an empty trophy. So until next time, this is Kapil saying, love yourself so deeply that your own energy becomes your best friend. Remember, you are enough, you are worthy, and you are loved. Bye. Take care.